People depend on Daybreak to help them rebuild from homelessness, also from addiction, mental health crises, and trauma. A Macon woman says her life transformed since the day she entered the shelter 5 years ago.
We heard a little of her story earlier this morning, certainly remarkable, and really just a testament to how Daybreak helped restore faith in herself to get better. So Fariha Abrar is live from Daybreak with more. Good morning to you again, Fariha.
Good morning. Now, we all make mistakes. We're all human, but it's about the fight we give to rise back from when we stumble. And the testimony you're about to hear from might inspire you to take that first step. To step through the threshold of possibilities, you must open the door to a new chapter.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Before her morning routine consisted of meditations and prayers, life kept knocking Holly Wells down for nearly a decade.
I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired.
But now she's back on her feet, living a triumphant testimony.
You know, I've been sober 7 months, but I'm so glad to be sober. God has given me a life that I could have never imagined.
Addiction used to be routine.
There was childhood trauma. There was a lot of addiction in my family. My granddaddy was an alcoholic. My mom was an alcoholic. My dad was an alcoholic. And they weren't working a program.
But breaking free wasn't.
It's going to stop here with me. Something's got to change, and I was willing to get that change.
Wells broke the chain and became the change. Thanks to Daybreak, Wells became well and made a difference with not only her own life.
I volunteer down there, my time. I just want to give back and I want to help out.
At the Alcoholics and Narcotics Anonymous meetings, annual Sober Fest, and several local shelters in addition to Daybreak.
Everything was given to me was God-given. They didn't have to help me. They did that out of the kindness of their heart.
Including the brand new apartment she's had since Halloween.
This is home.
Wells' mission today? Return the favor.
And if I could just give back what was given to me,
then Wells can help others struggling to become well too. Because when the day breaks you, it's possible to rebuild. Reporting in Macon, Fariha Abrar, 13 WMAZ News. So before Miss Holly got that apartment that you just saw, she actually lived just across the street from Daybreak at this field with a lot of other people that relied on it as a shelter when Daybreak wasn't open. And a lot of people still sometimes come out and camp out here. You're probably going to meet a lot of them tomorrow during our sleep out. But this is Miss Holly. She is one of the testimonies that is a reason that Daybreak has been, so supportive in helping people kind of rebuild their lives. Now, Miss Holly, we were hearing your story earlier. We learned that you're also currently volunteering. You're currently giving back to people in need. Why? What's the reason?
well, they freely gave to me, and I'm just freely giving back what was so freely given to me. I didn't have anything, and they gave it to me. They gave me shelter, food, a shower, and dental care.
You're also going to these Alcoholic Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous meetings, and you're telling your story to them so that they can understand what you went through and understand that they're not alone. People can rebuild their lives, right?
That's right.
And you wanted to tell us a little bit about those recovery programs, right? One happens on Tuesday. Could you tell us about the others as well?
Yeah, we have an alcoholic meeting here at 1 o'clock at the Respite Center.
And the Narcotics Anonymous meeting?
That's right.
When is that happening?
It's at 1 o'clock on Tuesdays at the Respite Center.
That's also on Tuesdays. Okay. So to the people listening right now, somebody who probably is in the position you were once in, what's the message you would give them to help them start rebuilding their lives?
I suggest rehab, a sponsor, and a 12-step program.
Taking the steps and sticking with it, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, I wanted to just also say, if you right now are inspired to take the steps to recover from addiction, those anonymous meetings are happening weekly, right?
Right.
And you'll have those details online. But for now, we're reporting in downtown Macon. Fariha Abrar, 13 WMAZ News. Back to you guys.
Fariha, thank you. Such an inspiring story. And we're sharing these stories and so many more to help Daybreak continue their mission to help people like Holly overcome homelessness and so many others. Tonight, people commit to sleeping outside in the elements in solidarity with the homeless.
Money raised goes to Daybreak to help them provide things like a hot meal, basic medical care, assistance finding housing, and so much more. You can donate to their efforts right now. Take a good look at your screen. Text that word donate to 478-752-1309. And once you do that, we will send you a link that takes you directly to Daybreak's webpage.